Well, welcome to Obama's Weapon.com. Obama's the Supreme Chancellor. He's the Sith Lord. Our presidents are all Sith Lords. Violent pieces of shit who don't care about nothing. Scheme their way to the top. Every time put into power by corrupt mega unions with money. Manufactured goddamn elections. It all looks like an election, but is it? Or is it rigged to elect one or the other? Whatever mega force. And they're both in agreement. They're both tied together. I mean, it's not a democracy. It's not, So, yeah. There's something else going on. A lot of psyops. Everything's controlled. Only who they pick get elected, not everyday soccer mom. How come there's never been a soccer mom get elected? Or regular average day Joe? Because it's all fucking rigged. Only who they pick get elected ever. Whether it's a senator or a congressman or a fucking president. Who are these fuckers? Do you ever wonder who these fuckers ever are? Do you ever get to that point? Or do you just mindlessly vote for them? I mean, money can build a message. I know that. And it makes you think there's someone, but it's a message. It's marketing. It's a faggot campaign that someone put together. It's all crafted, engineered. And then the money comes from the people engineering it, which, themselves. Usually it's corporations. So 80% of our fucking, all the money comes from corporations doing this. And these corporations, of course, these people running the show. The rich motherfuckers, mega rich motherfuckers. And they're in power. And guess what? Money equates to unelected power. It's robbing people. And these people make decisions on this level. They go, boom, there's another billion. And all these monies are just, money is not real. Okay? Money is something set up to make you think that you can have, that you're getting something when you're not. Okay? And while that person over there takes it all, the billions, he just decides, billion taken from these poor fuckers. They can go live on the streets. They can go jobless. Everything's done for profit, including destruction. Destruction of a company for profit goes on. Okay? Destruction of your jobs. Boom. For profit. That's what's going on. You need to understand that money, and then that leads to unelected power, because whoever has the most money is the one in charge of everything. Yeah. Unelected fucking power, even when you're not president. Even when you're just a bitch with a couple $1 billion. Okay? And then the people with just $1, no power, how does that work? Okay? Person with $1 has no power in the world. The person born on the world to live. And why is someone else in control of their living? Can anyone tell me why we're not just born in the world to all have power equally? We're supposed to have equal power. But we don't. Poor people get arrested too. All the laws are designed to deal with domestic issues out on the streets. Well, the goddamn top officials and corporate motherfuckers can't get arrested for shit. All the, sure. It's really set up like that. Laws set up to punish the people in the streets. And this is our world. And as soon as you guys all realize that, that's when you realize that we got the power. We actually have all the votes. So we can undo their shit. We just ignore their shit. And then we fucking put in our own congressmen and our own senators. Get rid of them. Just start electing soccer moms and people from the dairy marts and the fucking stop and go. And whoever wants to do it can do it. But them. We need to set up a system making sure they're not elected. Then once we fill the seats, we fucking elect the president, because the delegates elect the president, okay? Whoever's got the Congress and the seats and the governors and shit, We'll elect them, then boom, we undo their system. We pass a law, for example, that mandates, we start taxing all the richest money, for example. You got money that sits in an account for 10 years, doesn't get used, and it's over $1 million, boom, full tax to reclaim it, right? So we take it all, and then we go and we build an infrastructure with it, and we make jobs. We set up a law, says you got to make jobs. We don't let them decide. We fucking make a law, and then we arrest them if they don't do it. That's the way the laws are supposed to be written. We regulate things so that they're forced to spend the money on the infrastructure, the plant, the people, and maybe cap their pay and stuff like that. Prevent them from. We're gonna do all that. That's what has to happen. Money is not something there to enslave people. It's there to run the fucking planet and build it up nicely, put people to school and give them healthcare and houses for free, and build a nice welfare system, like the Germans had in the 1800s, 1900s, and today. Like Roosevelt wanted. If you pass a Bill of Rights too, Roosevelt, our old president, wanted that done. You would have had the rights to all these things that I'm saying. And the courts would have been there enforcing it because you got the constitutional rights, the Bill of Rights too. It says you got the right to paid vacation, to have a house, to have health care and education, and you have a right to be free of monopolies and to have business and to be able to do it do it in a fair marketplace and a bunch of other stuff, including against foreign people. So it would have fixed all this. The judge would just say, oh, you're not, and you got livable wage guarantee too. And you got the right to accident insurance and disability insurance and all that, basically for free. Not just the right to it, it's for free. You're going to have it. Boom. Can't take it away because it's in the Constitution unless you basically get rid of the Constitution. And that would have made all the laws and case law and everything over the years would have been judges like striking down corporations and greedy motherfuckers and saying, nope, you can't do that. You have basically, you sue if they do something wrong, and then the judge agrees with you, orders your pay increased or something like that. That's what goes on. And you got guaranteed all this anyway, so everyone's going to have pensions, everyone's going to have money. The money would be spread out over society instead of just a couple people getting it, the 1%. That's the way everything could be radically changed with just passing some laws to fix it all. And it's all within our power if we elect ourselves. Because we can do it today. We can elect ourselves. And we could change these laws. And these corporations will be powerless and hopeless. We take all the money from the rich people. We pass a law like that. And that's a tax law. So you could maybe tax them really good. Fuck them up. Take away all their billions that they stole. That they don't need because society can better manage the money than they can. If you've seen some of what Bill Gates says, he says a lot of dipshitted shit, I've been on Yahoo, I've been in CNN and Yahoo, I've been reading the crap he says. We're going to replace all the workers with robots and we're not going to do anything to give any of this money back either. And the government's going to do what we fucking want. Otherwise, we're going to get rid of all the jobs regardless. That's what fucking Bill Gates is saying. And what's going to happen if there's no jobs? The public can't have a living for themselves anymore. And they're not even saying that they should change the law to get rid of this money thing and give people free housing